They have opted to go for that Ahri pick once again. So we'll be seeing the third Ahri out of Pepinero, and we are going to see that support Morgana. So you've got two sort of disengaged supports. He's going to start. He's going to jump onto Fnatic.
Yep, he will pop his flash. Pre-6, no Rift Walk available, so they do get that one.
Here comes Rainover.
But yeah, Rainover's going to try to make him pay for this one. Frederick already very low, gets the knock-up. Here comes Pepinero, but Fabibin jumping forward, and he's going to force the flash right on back. Charm onto Rainover. Not quite enough damage, but Peppy is on the chase. The bullet. Flash, ignite. Is it going to be enough? He really wants to pick up that red buff, and he's going to get it. First blood on the last.
There is a Mega Gnar in play as well as backup. Huni's trying to bait, but he doesn't realize Giants are going to commit to this fight.
Ooh, he's going to go big Gnar onto Huni. Actually, the house is blocked by Rainover. Here comes Frederick, though. Whirlib was the bait. Here comes Pepinero. It's a 3v2. Frederick coming up with a kill, and Whirlib getting out safe. They get themselves a double, and 2 for none, just like that.
I'm going to Fnatic are going to be able to trade the top tower, though, so that's not a terrible trade. They'll close that global gold even marginally, but it does give Giants control of the Dragon Pit. I really like what Giants are doing, but keep in mind to gank and go in their buffs. Rainover, however, he's going through the lane.
Yep, Rydell's going to realize something is up. The jump is on. They're going to start chunking him down pretty low. Here we go. Jump right out of the bush. Flash is used. Oh, Audrey stayed a little too long. There we go. Steal back. Picks one back up, and Audrey backs away with half his...
But then they lost in the late game. It's now the reverse. Fnatic are in trouble in the early game. Here comes Frederick.
Huni's in trouble himself. The knock-up. He's going to flash away from that one. Whirlib still thinking about chasing, and he goes. Big Gnar, but there is the Frozen Tomb. They'll find him anyways. Whirlib, can he get out of range? No, he cannot. 1-for-1 top laners.
Huni
and that's all
once again keeps himself alive thanks to that Glacial Tomb. Pepinero, though, I think he's in trouble. He doesn't know Rainover's yet.
Yep, and he's going to Spirit Rush away. Can he get away, though? That's the question. He tries, and the Bola will pick him up as Rainover gets his first kill of the game.
Giants down first. They're Vincent right now.
Teleport, there we go. Oh, they're going to blow up Frederick, and they should be able to take the dragon. Fabibin is going to pick that one up, and the fight is on. Steelback in a little bit of trouble. Rydell with a massive shackles, but it won't even go off. Steelback going to be sacrificed into the pit. Whirlib, though, is going to fall as well, and they take him down, and 4 of the members of the Giants. Double kill going. There is Frederick making his way downtown. Whirlib, though, is in some trouble himself. Rainover and Huni. Actually, Huni taken pretty low in this. Whirlib will go down, but it looked a bit closer in that.
That's how they can win the team fight. Instant teleport from Huni, and here comes Rainover as well.
Yeah, he's going to try to kick out the back line, and Frederick turns tail onto Rainover. They're already way too low for this one. Peeling off the dragon at a horrible moment. Huni should go down, however, for the Giants, it's looking pretty grim. Knockback in against the wall. Fabibin is going to pop his Zanya's Hourglass. Rainover a little bit low. They finally take down the giant monster Gnar. It is a 3-for-1, and that should be Fnatic Dragon.
This is the sequel to the previous Dragon fight. Fnatic punished Giants again by being more decisive, more coordinated, and just finding the targets one after the other. But on the same token, Giants are not responding. Oh, Huni's gone in.
Yep, they found Frederick, and they blow him up. Looking for Pepinero as well. Rainover jumping over, and everybody is there. The Spirit Rush can't save you. Pepinero, Steelback grabbing that one like that. A 1-2.
Choke point, and that's why they got jumped on. Fnatic started off Baron. This is against 3 members of the Giants who are fairly close by, and Whirlib, he wants to fight.
Also, this could be a 5v4. Baron incredibly low. They're all taken low down. It's going to be picked up. The Monsoon comes out to keep them alive. Whirlib is going to be sacrificed, but that's not all. Fabibin chasing forward. Soul Shackles. It is never going to be enough when there's that much damage. Fabibin still chasing out Audrey. Throws... Yeah, he could be in some danger. Doesn't actually go in when he sees Steelback. They're actually going to force it right now. Waits just a moment. The charm is on at point-blank range. There's the shutdown as Steelback wanders too close to the trap. Can Giants make something out of it? Rainover is going to try to run interference, but he is just isolated from his team. And after quite some time, a double kill comes out, and they manage to get the shutdown.
Again, Fnatic 1,000 gold lead, had a Baron and a 3rd Dragon. I think for Giants, they're looking for a miracle now. They're looking for 2 or 3 more times for Fnatic to face check Pepinero.
Really grab anything directly from it, but here we go. We'll have another fight right now as Rainover finds Frederick, who actually goes a little bit far forward with Black Shield on, taken extremely low, flashing away, burning, and he will go down with the rocket as Steelback goes right on in forward, up in the top side. Audrey is gonna get popped, and Rydell will as well. The Monsoon for the sustain. Every member of Giants is melting. Whirlib is not gonna be long for this map, and even the red buff helped out there. Rainover with a triple kill. and the ace.
Right. Inhibitor as well.
Quite so. 31 minutes into the game, Inhibitor number 1 is going to go down. Frederick trying to buy some time for the rest of his team to get there. They do have the knock-up. Inhibitor will fall. Reignover at half health, but they're going to walk it out anyways. And they're going to keep trying to catch on this one. Frederick still in the front, can't quite close the gap just yet. And the risky maneuver right now with all the members of Fnatic in the area. Pepinero around the side, gonna not give as good as he takes, flashing away. He can't quite escape because Febiven is on the chase, and with the force pulse takes him down. Meanwhile, back at the Baron pit, it's not looking much better. Reignover picking up a rampage kill, a double, goes over to steal back. This is their Baron, get out of their pit.
Fnatic ace, Giants secure their second Baron, and they're gonna take the win. That was a very, very strong reply. I do think Giants had a decent laning phase. They were showing they could respond to Fnatic's aggression, but unfortunately, they couldn't keep that level of play up. Fnatic are on the Nexus.
Yeah, desperation maneuvers for Giants didn't quite work out. A massive snowballed lead for Fnatic, and they have certainly brushed the dust off of their one loss. 5-1 on the score.
Beautifully executed. Reignover and Huni, massive smiles, in stark contrast to the looks of shock and awe yesterday. It's hard to fault that performance. I think there was some overcommitments from Fnatic and fairly predictable play in the laning phase. The fact that Giants turned around 2-3 ganks and punished Fnatic for it is actually a testament that Fnatic are fairly predictable, fairly readable. But unfortunately, Giants just didn't have the level of play or vision to counter just the incredible amount of aggression that Fnatic were putting on the map.
Yeah, and when they get even just a little bit, they roll with it so fast, so hard. You can hear the crowd just loving this Fnatic squad, who have really made a name for themselves, stepping into the big shoes of the former Fnatic squad. Now this time led by Yellowstar, of course. Really, really relief on those faces. And honestly, you're right, they are a bit predictable. However, you can't outfight them, at least not 5/6 of the time.
I personally think what Fnatic does, they do phenomenal. They play their pick comp, they play their aggressive game on a level that is not easily matched. My only fear is against teams like Unicorns of Love, against teams like SK, against teams like Elements, who may have more understanding of how to play against that level of aggression. I don't know if it's going to hold up. Amazing said it, one-dimensional. I share the opinion. I think Fnatic